to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of Henny man, battle rap trapping. We definitely got the streets.
D out of Henny man. D out of Henny man. Put it on your YouTube.
Yo, got my glasses on so I feel smart or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's D out of Henny man, battle rap trapping. We definitely got the streets. Hey, forgive the no haircut, man. When I ain't got no haircut, you know I'm working. You know what I mean? So you already know it's announcements coming soon, new work coming soon for the streets. But this weekend, we got it going down, man. The trenches. Today, the trenches. Now, I saw the face-offs last night, if that's what you want to call them. I'm going to keep it real, man. The comments was going crazy about these face-offs. The funniest joint I seen, man, they said it looked like this was recorded in Gwitty's basement. Oh, my God, that was hilarious to me. But me personally, I don't mind a little bit of ghetto, man. Now, I can't really call it face-offs. It was like a couple face-offs. Then it got into like a little baby event with the TBL. You know what I mean? If you don't know what TBL is, the little girl, Deja, she went viral on Queen's Flip for messing with the TBL joint. She went crazy, super viral. Go check that out. Shout out to Deja. Shout out to TBL. I think it was a dope idea, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was executed 100% correctly the way they did it, but I enjoyed it personally because I understood what they was trying to do, and I understand this is probably their first live event and all that, and you could really feel the energy in the room, so I wasn't mad at that. Now, I did want to see some of these face-offs because I wanted to see what Hollow and what John and Sirs had to say to each other because they really didn't get a lot of time to promote. I wanted to see what Hollow and Av was going to say to each other because I know that would have got heated because there's some energy there. It's a little bit of energy there. We're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see what Tex and Riggs was going to say face to face, man. And shout out Angry Fan. Angry Fan, yo, you be instigating a lot, man, but we talking about some real nigga activities that could possibly happen with these two. So I don't want to fan the flame too much, but I wanted to see what they was going to say face-to-face in the face-offs, though. That being said, man, shout out to the face-offs or the event or just everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Philly for giving that Philly energy, man. But we got a card today, man. I'm going to just start at the bottom. I'm going to get straight through the bottom. I got Dre Majesty. I'm only doing the bottom row because I want to say I got Dre Majesty winning, man. Shout out to Dre Majesty. I met him as a youngin' out there in ATL back in 2019 or something. Put him on the camera. He just started freestyling. You know what I mean? I think that was his first time on camera. He wasn't even battling yet. And to see him actually get into the game from just loving the game as a fan, super dope. I'm rooting for him. I ain't seen Baby James like that. So shout out to him. We got Sko versus Bo the Great. Sko, listen, man. Sko, if you don't know Sko, man, he the one that told Smack White, we look just like each other, and if you say I lost, I'm telling mommy. You know what I mean? That was hilarious to me. Sko, man, he said some little reckless things about me in the spaces, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna hold that against him because I want to see him win. He was drunk in that face-off, though. He was about to flip the table over, you know what I mean? But I'm actually rooting for Sko to win in this joint, man. Shout out to Bo the Great. I'm not familiar with him. King versus Z the Dropout. This is for the tournament final. I got King, man. I think King is one of those guys that a year from now, 2 years from now, they're going to be putting him in certain conversations. You know what I mean? I ain't going to even say the conversations, but if you seen King, you know he punch a lot. They're going to be putting him in certain conversations. I ain't saying going to be in a Rum Nitty conversation, but we going to be talking about him in the best new puncher conversation. Z the Dropout. Shout out to Z for even making it this far, you know what I mean? Because I was sleeping on him when I saw him in the tournament. I'm not going to lie. You feel me? So just congratulations for getting this far. And if he pull this one out, I'm going to congratulate him for that too, man. You feel me? C Bree the lyricist versus Zan. I think C Bree got a taste of what she gonna get today in the face-off yesterday. She had to say, oh, this is what it feel like. This the gas, you know what I mean? I think C Bree might be, I don't know. I think C Bree might be who I like more as an MC. But Zan is like a superhero in Philly, and she powers up. You know what I mean? And yes, they do gas. Philly, yes, y'all do gas. It's just a fact of the matter. You know what I mean? Yes, y'all might give the opponent credit, but y'all ain't going, y'all gonna give the Philly person credit for breathing, not even for rapping, just for saying, yo. I said, hey, yo, oh my God, I said, hey, yo, oh my, But ain't nobody said that ayo like he said that ayo. Ain't nobody said that ayo like she said that ayo. That's how Philly do. You feel me? Now, if a Philly artist starts thinking it up, yeah, y'all let it be known, but that's because y'all got to. Y'all embarrassed. They letting the city down. But as long as that Philly artist go up there and just rap well, rhyme words, y'all are going to gas it. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And the opponent has to work a little bit harder to get the same amount of energy. You know what I mean? Now, matter of fact, an opponent probably will never get the same amount of energy. But that's cool, though. You know what I mean? Because that's a home crowd. That's Philly. That's one of the meccas of this battle rap thing. You feel me? Bottom line. So when you go there, you got to know where you're going, and you got to respect that, man. You feel me? We got J Moore versus Muwop. You know what I mean? We got J Moore, and not to mention, let me take it back. Zan is fire, too. You know what I mean? Zan is fire, and I've only seen her get better. So I'm going to edge Zan in that battle, but Philly does play a large part in me saying that. You feel me? J Moore versus Muwop. Muwop, you got a lot to prove. People was sleeping on you. I seen the live on Battle Facts. You and Eazy was going back and forth. He was explaining, like, I think you turned down Dot in the battle and said he hadn't done nothing and all that. Now, when I met Muwop, it was before the trenches. He was a young, humble Philly dude out there at Tay-Rock's No Entourage Battle League, just out there to support Philly and all that, man. You know what I mean? He's turned into a monster. You know what I mean? I can't say he's a monster in the ring, but he's turned into a monster as far as running that mouth, as far as talking his talk. You feel me? So he really got to start backing that up. You know what I mean? I think he's definitely getting better, but I think that he has to at least make this a great battle. J Moore is the overwhelming favorite in this battle, and it's for good reason. J Moore has been having a hell of a year. He's been on all leagues. He's been showing off, man. Shout out to J Moore. I think he's the favorite in this battle for good reason. I think Muwop being in Philly will help him a little bit, but I think J Moore I think Philly has already accepted him because he's become a face of the trenches. You feel me? He's become a face here. Same thing with Riggs. We're going to get into it, but J Moore has become a face of the trenches, which kind of makes them accept him. You know what I mean? So Muwop, you might get a little gas, but it's not the same thing as Zan and C3, though. You know what I mean? I got J Moore winning that battle, man. I mean, Muwop, prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong, because I definitely think you're getting better every time out. You feel me? I definitely see that. Texago versus Riggs. Oh, my God. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to keep it real, man. Texago has been saying in every possible media platform that he's going out here to violate because Riggs said, hold my pocket. Now, I do think there are way worse things you could say in battle rap. You feel me? Texago is taking this from a real life standpoint. He done did years. He done sat down for years. I'm going to keep it real. I just talked to my brother, free shell shock. You know what I mean? I just talked to my brother yesterday. Younger got banged out, violated. You know what I mean? 25 years old. He was a young boy. You know what I mean? And he explained just the, you know what I mean? He was just explaining the scene to me and what happened. His cellmate banged him out, woke up, ate breakfast, act regular, you feel me, whole time, young boy just laying in the bed, gone. When they go to do the count, that's when they find out that nigga ain't up for the count. You feel me? Who knows what happened in that cell? Who knows what was said in that cell? And words can get you hit, you feel me? So at the end of the day, man, first of all, rest in peace to that young man. Second of all, Texas dealing with this with a different mind state. Number one, Tex, I'm going to say this. You got to get that mind state out of here, dog. Because number one, battle rap don't care about your real life. And they don't care. They just call that emotional. You feel me? I had to learn that the hard way in the beginning. They just call that emotional. It don't matter if you feel disrespected as a man. If you do something in battle rap that you shouldn't have done, or they can judge you by, call you emotional, that's the label they're going to put on you. Regardless if you standing for a real life principle, that don't matter here. You feel me? So kind of get that out your head after this. But now you got to do your thing. You feel me? You've been talking now. Here's the problem. Riggs is like J Moore in a situation where the trenches has already accepted him. They already tuned into what he do. They like what he do. You know what I mean? In Philly and all that, he's actually undefeated on the trenches if I'm not mistaken. So I think Tex is still the one with something to prove here. You feel me? While Tex has been killing it, I think this is 4th or 5th battle. You know what I mean? I think it's amazing that he's made the noise he's made. My problem with Tex right now is he's literally in these interviews saying he doesn't care about winning or losing. That could be a tactic. I'm going to keep it real. That could be a tactic to where he looked at Riggs' battles like, man, I don't know. This is my toughest fight. Let me just throw this out there that I don't care if I win or lose. You know what I mean? Just in case he lose. Or that could be him rocking Riggs to sleep like, all right, you might think I'm focused on this. But really, I'm focused on that. I'm focused on that win. I want that win. You know what I mean? I think Tech should come in here and get a real win. Don't lean on after the fact. Yo, I told y'all I didn't care if I won. I just wanted to violate. Don't lean on that because once again, battle rap don't care about real life. They going to put that as a loss on your record, move on. And if you don't move on, they going to call you emotional for not moving on. So that's just how that works. That's the game you play. And please don't crash out for battle rap. It ain't worth it. It ain't enough money here. It ain't enough real ones here. All these people is disloyal. They gonna turn on you tomorrow. They gonna turn on you the first time you take a real bad loss. They gonna turn on you the first controversy that comes your way. Battle rap will turn on you. So don't crash out for battle rap. Come on. It's just not worth it. John versus Serious Jones. Oh, and if I didn't make that clear, I'm edging Riggs in that battle. And I'm not gonna lie. I love what Texas doing. I love his style. I love his believability. I love everything. You just got to prove to me you could beat Riggs. And right now, you're not even saying you want to beat Riggs. So it's hard for me to say you're going to win this battle. You feel me? Prove me wrong, bro. Serious Jones versus John the Don. I love this battle. You know what I mean? Shout out to John. Big shout out to John for retaking this battle. I did an interview with John. It was like an hour long. It was like 11 p.m. And I'm going to keep it real, y'all. But I forgot to hit record. It was one of the best interviews I ever did in my fucking life. And I forgot to hit record. But actually, I went to the store to get some blunts while I was waiting for John. So I pushed pause on the record and forgot to hit unpause. And this was an amazing interview. John does not know that I fucked that money up. John, I apologize. You feel me? But I appreciate that interview, and I gave him mad flowers for stepping up for A-Verb, all that stuff with A-Verb and Serge Jones and Hitman and all that. I'm very glad that that's over and that everybody was able to move forward. I even got to commend Eazy because a nigga like me, like, oh, A-Verb just gave me an excuse to not pay 2 people. That's what you got to give me my money back, and I don't got to pay you the second half. Oh, nah, that's good, because all the tickets is sold, all the pay-per-views is sold, and I could just blame it on somebody else for backing out. Oh, yeah, I'd have kept that money. You know what I mean? So I got to commend him for even making sure this battle still kind of goes down. And I got to say, John versus Serious might be the better battle because it has the more history. You know what I mean? Verb and Serge Jones was created in the spaces. I did want to see it. But John versus Serge Jones, this is a legacy battle. This is the multiple choice battle that we were supposed to see for all of these years. John got the thief tag originally for stealing from Serious Jones, the multiple choice. If you didn't know that, now you know. You feel me? So in this battle, the problem is it's short notice. I definitely wanted it to be a more promoted, more highly anticipated battle as far as once it's announced, it's like, oh, it's finally happening. But you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. John stepped up and that ain't nothing but respectable. Now we got the battle. 2-minute rounds. Who could get to the point faster? I'm going John and Don, man. I feel like Serge Jones might come in there with some reworded A-Verb material and a heavy A-Verb shot that might land. And then he's definitely, I saw him in the interview. Here's the problem. In the interview, he said, man, if I get all these words off like I want to, that tell me his rounds is not all the way locked in yet. You know what I mean? I seen Rex say, yeah, he ran up on me, giving me his rounds. You know what I mean? That means his rounds is not all the way locked in yet. You feel me? And I'm saying that as a battle rapper. I know that's like the warning. I might choke in the third. Like that's what that means. You feel me? I'm not hoping that happens. I just haven't heard John say that yet. And also I think John is the more tactical killer, and he only had his sights on Serious for this joint. Serious had his target set on Verb this whole time, and they had to make a U-turn. I think Serious had a further distance because he had to make that U-turn where John could just start from scratch. All right, this is what I gotta say to you, nigga. You feel me? So I got John in this battle, but I expect it to be a super good battle. And like Serge Jones said, if he gets through his material, then this could be one for the ages. Man, this I ain't gonna wait. This shirt fitting me, man. You feel me? I just threw this on. Hollow the Don versus Av. I don't know. It's an energy about this joint. You would think these two really don't like each other, man. If you look at the interviews and just the tweets from over, you would think these two really don't like each other. And they're going to be best friends after the battle. Watch. You know what I mean? Nothing disrespectful has been said. So when I say they're going to be best friends, it's just funny because you would think they really don't like each other right now. Hollow's calling Av a league ruiner. Yeah, I mean, Av has been saying that Hollow's been running for years. I don't know who's going to. This is battle. These last two battles are tough to call, man. I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'm going to say Av clearly has the punches. Av is clearly, actually, okay. I'm going to go Av. I'm going to go Av. Av is clearly on a bigger run. I feel like Hollow is one of the best tacticians in battle rap. He's one of the best anglers. It's known he's one of the best anglers in battle rap. So if he has an angle that he executes brilliantly, like he did with the Charlie Clips scheme, like he did in Loaded Lux battle, like he's showing flashes of being one of the most unstoppable battlers of all time. You feel me? You just never know which Hollow you're going to get. The last couple Hollows in these situations have made great battles. The Ill Will Hollow was amazing. You feel me? The 9 in the seats, what was it? 9 in the seats, like old fries and receipts or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. One of them joints, when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's the move. I feel like he got something he want to say to Av. But Av is just on a run. This is a battle he's been wanting and calling out for years. I feel like Philly is a great crowd for Av in the type of talk he talk. You feel me? He puts that punchline right there for you. You feel me? Like it's very digestible. You know what I mean? The flow is very easy to follow. You know what I mean? Like they like that flow in Philly. They like that you know what I mean? Like they like that. And Av is gonna bring that. So just on paper, I'm gonna go with Av. Right now, he's the more consistent and all that. I feel like it's also on Av to prove why you've been calling this man out all these years. So I think you should have more energy for Hollow when you pull up in that ring. Plus, Hollow been talking crazy, Av. Hollow been talking crazy. We gonna do the recap. You know what I mean? My bad. We was gonna do the predictions live on VS and all that. Some stuff happened in America. You know what I mean? Like life happens. You feel me? You know what I mean? Life be lifing. You feel me? But I'm edging Av in that battle. I would say Hollow proved me wrong, but you're a GOAT. You're a Mount Rushmore candidate, so you ain't got to prove shit. You feel me? Just win if you gonna win. If you feel like it, win. That's all I can say. Eazy the Block Captain versus Ill Will. That is the main event of this. Like, for real, I don't know, y'all. If this was anywhere but Philly, I'd be going with Ill Will. We all know Ill Will's one of the most dangerous MCs in battle rap history. He has all the weapons that a battle rapper can possess. But this is in Philly. And I think Eazy has been on a questionable losing streak. You know what I mean? Some people might say he beat John. Some people might say he beat Geechee. But the general consensus of those is he's been on a losing streak. And I feel like the thing that made Eazy, other than good rapping, is being the underdog. From day one, he created an underdog aura. And yeah, I mean, if you remember how he came in, I remember I was hosting and he actually won the first round of the tournament and came up there to give his winning speech and cussed everybody out. You know what I mean? Because he was just that underdog minded at the time where it's like, nah, y'all ain't rooting for me for real. Because he wasn't used to it yet. Over the time, and a lot of things happened, you know what I mean? It's like he battled Hitman and then thought he turned into Hitman. You know what I mean? Popularity-wise, success-wise, bright light-wise, he's just no longer the underdog. And not just him mentally, but like the culture seeing him as that. Like, oh no, he's not the underdog no more. This nigga got a classic with chess now, got a lot of wins under his belt. He done did it on the biggest stages of all time. Against one of the biggest names of all time, like he's not an underdog no more. But then you deal with the Papoose situation and all of the scandal and all that. You know what I mean? Now you kind of take a couple L's. You back being the underdog again. You feel me? It's in Philly. He got the underdog, and he's saying he bringing a whole different version of himself. All those things lead me to believe that he should win this battle. Only thing is, I don't know if Ill Will gonna let him. I just don't know if Ill Will gonna let him. I think Ill Will know everything I just said, and he like, and to quote Averb, it ain't gonna be that though. It ain't gonna be that though. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that Ill Will might show up and surprise everybody, but he's still gonna lose it. Really, I ain't gonna lie. Best thing we might get is like a classic. But unless Eazy choke, and he choked in Charlie Clips battle. You know what I mean? One of them niggas last night said, and you ain't saying nothing like Eazy second round versus Clips or something like that. That was fire. That was slick right there. You know what I mean? He choked in that Clips battle. Unless Eazy chokes, if he gets through his material, he pretty much always has good material. Ill Will always has good. I don't know. Ill Will's the least consistent of the two, for real. Even with Eazy just choking, if you look at over the years, Ill Will takes some more serious than others. I think he's going to take this very serious. I think this is going to be a great battle. I got Eazy edging this battle, or just being a debatable preference type of jump. You know what I mean? But I don't think Philly going to let Eazy lose again, and that's just the truth. You feel me? Shit, man, what else is to talk about? Man, nothing, man. I'm out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm going to be looking at the joint. You feel me? Shout out to my Philly Bulls. You feel me? I'm out, man. It's Battle Rap Trap. Baggy ass shit. We got the streets, man.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's D out of Henny Man, Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. D out of Henny Man. D out of Henny Man. Put it on your YouTube.